unfortunately, it's something where it happened. What went in our favor. All teams have had something like that happen to them. Nothing you can do about it. You just got to move on and focus on the next one.
Do you appreciate the transparency of it?
Yeah, I don't know what it does, but yeah, I guess.
How different of a team are you now than when you faced them earlier in the season?
Yeah, we're a lot different team. It was our first game of the season. And then we played them, I think, our 8th game as well. So we've got different guys in our lineup now. We're playing completely different style. We're starting different players than we were earlier in the season. But this is a team that's as hot as any in the league right now. DeRozan's coming off a 52-point game, and Kyle Lowry at 26 in that same game. The rookie OG is shooting 41% from the three-point line, an unbelievable athlete who was not known for that in college. You look at their bigs with Valanciunas and with Ibaka, two really, really good players. The biggest thing they do, they force turnovers. They're second in the league in blocks. They're third in the league in scoring, and they're third in the league in fast break points. We're going to have to get off to a good start, to hopefully gain some confidence, because this is a team that really gets out of the gates quickly. So need to get back in transition, take care of the ball, and rebound.
They're so good.
Despite the 2 losses, have you ever seen the chemistry with this team under your leadership in this town better?
Well, our group does have really good chemistry right now, and we're playing a lot of different lineups. With the 4 frontline guys, they're all playing really good basketball, and you could argue all 4 of them should be in there in crunch time. So we've got a heck of a decision every time we step on the floor of who's going to finish for us. You look at the other night, for example, and when you put Lowry and Robin back in, we were down 2 with 7 to go, and we go up 6 with 2 left. Unfortunately, we didn't make the necessary plays down the stretch to win that game with a couple defensive mistakes. But we played well the last 2 games. I mean, you look at the 3 losses before the last one. We're at Boston, at Cleveland, and at Washington, 3 of the better teams in the Eastern Conference. And then, again, they got hot. Minu went and shot the ball well, got loose for 5 of them. And obviously, McCollum is one of the better closers in the league. So, you just got to find a way. You can't lose your spirit. You got to find a way to make the necessary plays down the stretch, which we had been doing a pretty solid job of. We had a really good film session this morning, and hopefully carry that over to tonight's game.
Toronto's so good, the best at home, just kind of average on the road. When you get them at your place, what's that opportunity and taking advantage of it? How important is that?
Well, look, they're again one of the hottest teams in the league right now, whether they're home or on the road, and they've got as dynamic a backcourt as there is in the game right now with Kyle Lowry and with DeMar DeRozan. The guys come off the bench are great role players. They're energy guys. They're really solid defensively. They get a lot of deflections. But yeah, we have to come out of the gate, which again we've done a much better job of that. With the exception really of the last game against Portland, of coming out and getting off to good starts, and it's imperative that we do that tonight.
Fred, you lost to Indiana, which seems ages ago before the winning streak. You guys can close that out. How has the response been from your team over the last couple of days with not closing out games? How has that been different from that response against the Pacers?
Well, they've been good. The one hard thing is with the schedule the way it's been, coming off of back-to-backs, we've taken off just to make sure our guys have the necessary energy to come out and give great effort. So, that's been one tough part throughout this stretch is we've played a lot of games in a short amount of time. But when we've had them in here, they've been great. They were very attentive, a lot of eye contact, a lot of accountability in the film session. And, again, that's a great sign for our group that they're engaged, that they're locked in, that they want to go out there and do the right things. So, again, it's every time we step on the floor, we want to come out and give maximum energy. And I give our guys a lot of credit for doing that for the most part of the season.
What do these matchups with elite point guards do for Chris's growth?
Yeah, it's great for Chris to have to play against this caliber of point guard. He's been a guy that has really developed into a go-to player. And, a lot of that is full 100% lock-in on the defensive end. And he had some plays the other night where he lost his focus. And, we saw that. We showed him. And that's the growth that he has to continue to make, is to not have those lapses on the defensive end. But he's been terrific. He's a kid that he wants to be great, and that's where it starts. He's a student of the game. He watches as much film as anybody on this team. He's worked tirelessly on his shot. And, again, his ability to take and make big shots down the stretch, you can't teach that. So, he's got that quality within him. So I'm really proud of Chris, the way he's handled the season and the way he's grown and gotten better. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.